Hello everyone. This is not my first time being here, but I would admit I am super excited. More excited than the previous times. uh, I think this is a simple mind trick. I'm excited because in the previous times, what I was doing was just purely simple experimentation. I was just clicking the button and just speaking whatever I had in my mind. This time I am doing the same. Nothing has changed in terms of pressing the button and speaking my truth. The change is, I think, my commitment. For the first time, I am making a commitment for exploring what my heart has been calling quite some time. And I'm not doing it for just for fun, although it's fun. I'm doing it actually for starting a journey, for an exploration that I'm ready to finally take on. And I'm ready to make that commitment in front of you too. So thank you for joining me. Yesterday I've been contemplating about the right way for framing this. I usually come up with many different frameworks, many different ways of communication, and you will hear more about them along the journey too, which is a part of the journey. But I was thinking, what would be actually the right, simple way to conveying the message that I wanted to convey with this journey? And suddenly, beauty emerged. It's a simple word, but it actually has the whole world of different meanings in it. What I mean by that is really beauty, when we look deep enough, is actually being authentic self within the unity of all. And if you read the word, it actually has all of it. How can we be our authentic selves within the unity of all? And once we find it, that's beauty. That's beautiful. And to me, that's the human destiny. That's the journey all of us are taking on. How can we acknowledge our unity? How can we acknowledge our consciousness, but also bring it back to the reality in our own unique ways, in our own authentic ways? I've done many different things in my life and took many different paths. But if there's one thing in common after years of exploration, that common thing turned out to be actually exploring this two sides of the same coin. One side is really the unseen, the spiritual path, the unity, the higher consciousness, or whatever you name it, it's just a framing. The other side is really this material reality that we operate in, this body, what we do with it, with our thoughts, with our actions, and how can we really optimize that experience. So to me, it has always been exploration of those two sides and bringing them together. So in a way, another way of expressing what this journey will be about is really, it will be bringing those two sides together. How can we make spiritual real? Or how can we make real more spiritual, more meaningful? How can we find meaning in little, small, mundane things in life as well? And actually, those are two different paths, or seem like two different paths, but actually they are revealing the same beauty in the end. And that's what this is going to be about. Honestly, at this stage, I don't know what it will share more. I intend to do what I enjoy, which is really contemplation about things, to make spiritual more real, contemplation about finding the beauty or meaning in little small things in life. How can we make real more meaningful, more spiritual? And along the journey, I will experiment different things and we will see how this evolves. I also would like to make this platform as a venue for co-creation. So for the like-minded individuals, for the ones who would like to take the same journey with us, it's going to be open for coming up with new ideas, finding new ways of sharing our own authentic truths and learning from each other and having fun along the journey as well. So I hope you join me in this journey. If you are taking a part of it, welcome. May this new journey and this new year really bring us all the beauty that we all deserve, and I hope this channel or this platform really enables us to explore our own ways of bringing that spiritual dimension, that sweet unity in us to the world in our authentic ways. And that's all what this is going to be about. And maybe last reminder to myself and to everyone who are joining the journey as well, let's also make it easy. Let's also make it playful. And that's a sweet reminder for myself too. And that's the reason that I invited this guy. Otherwise, sometimes we take life or journeys too seriously. And it's really important to enjoy. It's really important to stay open. And it's really important to welcome everything with its all gifts that it's actually waiting for us to explore. With that, I would like to thank you. Welcome. See you next time.